Hey guys, welcome back. 606 Garage, girls. Alright, I've been working on the Capri, and honestly, I just pull the valve covers off, pull the push rods out and the rockers. Cam's almost ready to come out, but I'm trying to get it back on, top dead center, number one cylinder. And let me show you what I'm doing. Alright, so this actually looks like it's in decent shape. Look at this. Like, I am surprised this thing didn't jump time. So I got everything off. The typical struggle with the timing cover bolts. Take your time, lots of penetrating oil, take your time. But like I said, I'm trying to get this, I'm gonna get these marks lined up and then I'm gonna pull it out. And honestly, it really doesn't matter. I just need to get the crankshaft where it needs to be. So, but yeah, that's where I'm at. Just gotta get that bolt out right there. And I'm telling you, I put a puller on this. I could have pulled it off by hand. It's crazy. I am gonna go ahead and order a new harmonic balancer. And I am gonna order them full-length frame ties. This is not gonna get done today, this weekend even, and I'll be lucky if it runs next weekend. I thought I ordered that distributor, and I checked the status on it, and I never clicked order. So it's ordered, and it says it'll be here between the 6th and the 11th, so it's gonna be here between middle of next week or the 1st of the following week. Let's hope it comes before the weekend. Now, I'm gonna go ahead and finish pulling all this off. I'm gonna pull the valve covers off, rocker arms, push rods, and I'm gonna go and obviously this has got one more nylon coated teeth. I am so glad I ordered a new timing chain for it. It'll probably pick up a little power just changing that old tired timing chain. She was wore. Yeah, that's where I'm at with it. I'm gonna keep going. All right. We're a lot closer. I got one side of the lifters out, but man, they'll come that far and stop. Like it has been a fight to the death trying to get these out. But that's a short update. It's coming, and that cam will be in here, I don't know, maybe tomorrow at this rate. We're plugging along. All right, guys, got the camshaft out. The cam bearings actually look very well. I've cleaned the top of this valley with brake cleaner. I am going to either red Loctite or JB Weld some 1/4-inch studs in there. It's already drilled and tapped. All right, so I got the cam together. I was actually going to look at this to make sure, but it come out of an HO. I want to think it's an early HO, but it was still. All right, now. A lot of people put assembly grease, assembly lube, whatever. Perfect. Now, we're down to the last one. Oh, look here. Let's screw this bad boy in here. There you go, old timing cover. Awesome. I'm not sure why this isn't going in there. I mean, it's always something. It's always something. Now this cam, the old cam was actually very hard to get out. So now I'm questioning what was going on there. I mean, it spun freely until it come time to. Well, she's stiff. Is she stiff? All right. Now, next thing it goes on, the cam retainer. All right, so I'm gonna set this at 18 foot-pounds. Okay. All right, I actually set those at 15 foot-pounds. Chloe's double roller. We are eliminating the old. Yep, she's all lined up. There's 30. There's 35. There's 40. There it is. Gonna drop some roller lifters in there. All right, so if you notice, we got everything together. I did wash the front of the block, clean it real good with brake cleaner, and painted it, so that's gonna finally start looking decent. Now I'm cleaning my lifters right now, and actually soaking them in what they call like a gunk carburetor cleaner. And I just apply a little bit of oil to it. You know, nothing special, because this motor's not gonna sit that long. Just drop them right in place. You know, and I know some people, boy, hear that wind out there. Whew. I can verify what day this is. It's a bad day for really everybody. It's a windy day. All right. Now, contrary to popular belief, you know, you're going to hear people say that you have to have the heads off. Well, you're clearly watching me put these in here without the heads off. They go right in place, and it isn't hard. So give me just a little bit. I'm gonna get the rest of these cleaned up, dropped in place. I'm gonna get the dog bones in place, and I'll show you what that looks like. All right, this is gonna be one of those live and learn situations. I am gonna have to order the retro lifters. I noticed when I dropped that in there, I said, man, that lifter's sticking awful high out there. And then I went and checked the roller block, and the lifter bores are a lot higher away from the lifter valley than this one. So, yeah, looks like we're hung up. Perfect. We got to get some roller lifters for it. I might as well go from there. Guys, the weekend is going to get cut short. It's a little windy. I'll probably get into something else. So there'll probably be another video coming on something else. I'm not sure yet. It's awful windy. I probably just need to go sit down and order some parts. Well, that's it for, I cut the weekend real short. I will probably work on this rear end some, clean it up, paint it, get the pinion deck set and everything on it. If y'all want an in-depth video on setting up a rain gear and pinion, just let me know in the comments. Be happy to do one for you, but I will tell you, it requires some tools. I mean, you better be, if you want to set your own rear ends up, you need to be ready to invest $500 to $700 in precision tools to set them up. You know, some people get lucky, throw them in there. Honestly, if you took some pinion gears, if you took some pinion bearings, if you use the same one every time, had an extra one, and, you know, kind of smooth out the inside of it, that way you didn't press it on every time, you could almost get the depth set right. You could get it close without any gauges. But I'm going to tell you that, you know, each pinion is stamped with the correct pinion depth. Set that first. That's your baseline. Then you set your backlash. Then you've got a decent rear end. Anyway, guys, have a great weekend. I hope your weekend goes better than mine has. But it's, you know, living and learning. I always say I want to go fast cheap. Well, it gets to a point where you're not going to go fast cheap. It's not cheap anymore. I was going to order aluminum flywheel. That's where I was going to land with that. I believe I'm going to not now because I got to buy some lifters. But I do have a chromoly flywheel here in a stage 2 clutch that I forgot. I'm going to put in this car. And I will get this 5-speed down here and start cleaning it up, change the input shaft because it's have a later model SN95. Yeah, things are gonna start coming together because I'm a little bit aggravated. You know, I was trying to take baby steps and see what the little improvements are, but I think it's time we just start jumping to it. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, I'm gonna get this. I'm gonna go home, look for some parts, order some stuff, and hopefully by next weekend, which next weekend's Easter weekend, hopefully by next weekend, my distributor will be here, my lifters will be here, and I'm gonna go ahead and order some push rods because I think the retro lifters take different push rods. So I'm just gonna go ahead and get my hardened push rods. I'm gonna go ahead and order a shim kit, because I'm going to go ahead and put the aluminum roller rockers on it as well. Now, I do got some valve covers for this because the valve covers that were on here, which I love them, are very shallow. I bought some Holly. They say Holly Sniper on them. I didn't know they said Sniper on them. This does not have a Sniper on it by no means. But they were cheap, 78 bucks. They are going to find their way on here to clear the roller rockers. And I might not even need them. But that's where we're at with it. You know, guys, I am sorry to let you down this weekend. I'm not happy with myself. And I don't know why I thought I could get away with them OEM lifters. I didn't want to, you know, I read a lot of failures on the retro lifters. And I'm not talking about the ones with the link bars. I'm talking about the ones that they are cut different, and I see exactly why now. So, well, like and subscribe. Got anything to say? Say it. Put in the comments. Give me some suggestions. Doing the best I can here. Always be safe. Always be safe. Guys, peace.